Hi. There is 8 habits in eating we have to make it for best health. These 8 sensible tips cover the fundamentals of healthy feeding and can assist you build healthier choices. First, we head to now. The key to a healthy diet is to eat the correct amount of calories for the way active you are, so you balance the energy you consume with the energy you use. If you eat or drink too much, you may put on weight. If you eat and drink too little, you may slim, and eat a large variety of foods to ensure that you are getting a balanced diet, which your body is receiving all the nutrients it needs. It is recommended that men have around 2,500 calories on a day. This equals 10,500 kilojoules. Women ought to have around 2,000 calories on a day. This equals 8,400 kilojoules. Most adults are eating more calories than they need, and should eat fewer calories. First habit is, base your meals on starchy carbohydrates. Starchy carbohydrates must make up just over 1/3 of the food you eat. They include potatoes, bread, rice, pasta and cereals. Choose whole grain varieties or eat potatoes with their skins on. Once you can, they contain additional fiber and can assist you feel full for longer. Most people should eat additional starchy foods. Try to include a minimum of 1 starchy food with each main meal. Some individuals assume starchy foods are finished. However, gram for gram, the macromolecule they contain provides fewer than half the calories of fat. Keep a watch on the fats you add once you are cooking or serving these varieties of foods. As a result of that is what will increase the calorie content. For example, oil on chips, butter on bread, and creamy sauces on pasta. Habit number 2, eat many fruit and vegetables. It's recommended that we tend to eat at least 5 parts of a variety of fruit and vegetables each day. It's easier than it sounds. Why not chop a banana over your breakfast cereal, or swap your usual mid-morning snack for a bit of fresh fruit? Unsweetened 100% fruit juice, vegetable juice and smoothies will only ever count as a maximum of 1 portion of your 5 every day. For example, if you have got 2 glasses of fruit juice and a smoothie in one day, that also only counts as 1 portion. Habit number 3, eat a lot of fish, as well as some of oily fish. Fish may be a good supply of protein, and contains several vitamins and minerals. Aim to eat at least 2 parts of fish per week, as well as a minimum of 1 portion of oily fish. Oily fish contains omega-3 fatty acid fats, which can facilitate to prevent heart disease. Oily fish include salmon, mackerel, trout, herring, fresh tuna, sardines, pilchards. Non-oily fish include haddock, plaice, cully, cod, canned tuna, skate, hake. If you regularly eat tons of fish, try to select as wide a range as possible. You can select from fresh, frozen and canned, however keep in mind that canned and smoked fish may be high in salt. Habit number 4, cut down on saturated fat and sugar. Saturated fat in our diet. We all would like some fat in our diet, but it is important to pay attention to the quantity and type of fat we are intake. There are 2 main types of fat, saturated and unsaturated. An excessive amount of saturated fat will increase the quantity of cholesterol within the blood. That will increase your risk of developing heart disease. The average man must do not have any more than 30 g saturated fat each day. The average lady should haven't any more than 20 g saturated fat every day, and kids should have less than adults. Saturated fat is found in several foods, such as hard cheese, cakes, biscuits, sausages, cream, butter, lard, pies. Try to cut down on your saturated fat intake. and select foods that contain unsaturated fats instead, like vegetable oils, oily fish and avocados. For a healthier choice, use simply a little quantity of oil or reduced fat spread rather than butter, lard or ghee. Once you are having meat, select lean cuts and cut off any visible fat. Sugar in our diet. Regularly consuming foods and drinks high in sugar will increase your risk of fatness and caries. Sugary foods and drinks, as well as alcoholic drinks, are usually high in energy measured in kilojoules or calories, and if eaten too usually, will contribute to weight gain. They will additionally cause tooth decay, particularly if consumed between meals. Many prepackaged foods and drinks contain amazingly high amounts of free sugars. Free sugars are any sugars added to foods or drinks, or found naturally in honey, syrups and sugarless fruit juices. Cut down on sugary fizzing drinks, alcoholic drinks, sugary breakfast cereals, cakes, biscuits, pastries. These foods contain additional sugars. This can be the type of sugar we must always be cutting down on, instead of sugars that are found in things like fruit and milk. Food labels will help. Use them to see what quantity sugar foods contain. Over 22.5 gram of total sugars per 100 gram means the food is high in sugar, whereas 5 gram of total sugars or less per 100 gram means the food is low in sugar. Get recommendations on cutting down sugar in your diet. Habit number 5, get active, and be a healthy weight. Diet plays an important role in maintaining a healthy weight. That is a crucial part of overall good health. Being overweight or fat can result in health conditions like type 2 diabetes, certain cancers, cardiovascular disease, and stroke. Being underweight may conjointly have an effect on your health. Most adults ought to lose weight, and need to eat fewer calories to try and do this. If you are making an attempt to lose weight, aim to eat less and be a lot of active. Eating a healthy diet can help. Aim to chop down on foods that are high in saturated fat and sugar, and eat lots of fruit and vegetables. Don't forget that alcohol is additionally high in calories. Therefore, cutting down will assist you to manage your weight. Physical activity will assist you to keep up weight loss or be a healthy weight. Being active does not have to mean hours at the gym. You'll be able to realize ways that to fit a lot of activity into your lifestyle. As an example, attempt obtaining off the bus one stop early on the way home from work, and walking. Being physically active could reduce the chance of heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. For a lot of concepts, see Get Active Your Way. After getting active, keep in mind to not reward yourself with a treat that's high in energy. If you're feeling hungry when activity, select foods or drinks that are lower in calories, however still filling. If you are underweight, see our page on Lean Adults. If you are upset concerning your weight, ask your drive or a specialist for recommendation. Habit number 6, eat less salt. No over 6 grams every day for adults. Eating an excessive amount of salt will raise your blood pressure. Individuals with high blood pressure are more probably to develop cardiovascular disease or have a stroke. Even if you don't add salt to your food, you'll still be eating an excessive amount of. Regarding 3/4 of the salt we have a tendency to eat is already within the food we have a tendency to purchase, such as breakfast cereals, soups, breads and sauces. Use food labels to assist you cut down. Over 1.5 grams of salt per 100 grams suggests that the food is high in salt. Adults and children over 11 must eat no over 6 grams of salt, about a teaspoonful every day. Younger children ought to have even less. Habit number 7, don't get thirsty. We need to drink lots of fluids to prevent us obtaining dehydrated. The government recommends 6-8 glasses daily. This is additionally to the fluid we have a tendency to get from the food we eat. All non-alcoholic drinks count, however water, and lower-fat milk, are healthier selections. Try to avoid sweetened soft and fizzing drinks, that are high in additional sugars and calories, and also are unhealthy for teeth. Even sugarless fruit juice and smoothies are high in free sugar. Your combined total of drinks from beverage, vegetable juice, and smoothies shouldn't be over 150 ml daily. That could be a tiny glass. For example, if you have got 150 ml of orange juice and 150 ml smoothie in at some point, you will need exceeded the recommendation by 150 ml. When the weather is heat, or once we get active, we have a tendency to may need a lot of fluids. Habit number 8. Don't skip breakfast. Some individuals skip breakfast as a result of they suppose it will facilitate them lose weight. In fact, analysis shows that individuals who frequently eat breakfast are less likely to be overweight. Breakfast has additionally been shown to own positive effects on children's mental performance and increase their concentration throughout the morning. A healthy breakfast is a crucial part of a diet and provides a number of the vitamins and minerals we want for good health. A whole grain, lower sugar cereal with fruit sliced over the highest could be a tasty and nutrient breakfast. Subscribe, like, and click the bell for more information.